Hello friends, welcome you in ResearchNeeds. In this video, we are going to see today how to calculate animal doses. Means we will prepare one Excel sheet. In that Excel sheet, we will calculate a animal dose. This is our Excel sheet. Preclinical study dose calculation. This is our headline, and here we are going to write the formula. So animal dose mg per kg is equal to human dose mg per kg into conversion factor. So this is a simple formula that we are using for calculation of animal doses. And next we will see that in detail how to use this formula. So here we have taken a human dose HD, and that is, suppose it is 125 mg per day. So we have written in another column mg per day. So next is our human equivalent dose. So here we are going to write here in bracket HED is equal to HD divided by 60 kg adults dose, and that is many places they are taking 70 kg also. So we have mostly we are using 60 kg. So that we are taking, and that is divided by 60 kg. So 125 divided by 60, it is 2.08. And next is animal equivalent dose HED into conversion factor. So we have written that, and here we are going to write all conversion factors. Suppose RAT, so RAT conversion factor is 6.17, and I will show you chart where you can get that this conversion factor, and mice conversion factor is 12.33 and rabbit is 3.08. Here you can see it's a researchsop.com. Here we have to go in resources for laboratory, and this we have to find for the number point. Click this. Here you can find a chart, second chart. Here you can see the conversion factor. Mouse is 12.3, hamster 7.4, and rat at 6.2, parrot, guinea pig and rabbit, all they have written here. So you can share it by WhatsApp. So this is the conversion factor chart. You can find by this way. Here you can find the references too, and below we have written the references. So now our conversion factor is ready, and HAD already we have calculated. So we are going to calculate. Suppose we are going to take here rats, means dose calculation. So we have taken here AED is equal to 2.08. It's HED into 6.17, the rat conversion factor. So here we have calculated animal equivalent dose mg per kg. Now it is in mg per kg dose calculation. So now we have to convert this for a single rat dose. So average animal dose, suppose we have taken here 250 gram. So it is AED, animal equivalent dose, whatever we have calculated, 12.85 into 50, and that is divided by 1000 because it's kg for kg calculation. So here we have calculated per animal dose is 3.21 mg per 250 gram animals. We are going to give 3.21 each animal a dose. After calculation of single dose, now we are going to calculate whole project dose concentrations. Means like we are going to evaluate a single drug, and in multiple doses, means lower, median and higher doses. So for that I'm going to prepare a table. So the first column is for group, second is dose mg per kg. So mg per kg, then per animal dose, the third column average mg per kg, and lastly total dose per group. Means suppose in one group there are 5 animals, so that total dose, whatever we concentration that we are going to give, that we have to decide in that column, means last column. So here we have lower dose in n number of animals, means 5 animals per group, and likewise we are going to write here median dose and higher dose. So these are the doses. So now going to calculate dose mg per kg for first group, that we are copy from animal equivalent dose per kg dose 12.85, and second we have suppose median dose is 5 times more and higher dose is 10 times more. So that we are going to multiply by 5 to 12.85, and it will be 64.27, and the higher dose will be 10 times more. So 128 point around 5. So this is the our lower, median and higher doses. In many cases, animal equivalent dose we are deciding as a therapeutic dose, and lower than 3 times or 5 times, that we are deciding lower doses. So in here that cases are different, and we here taken lower dose as a therapeutic dose. Now we will calculate average per animal dose. So for that I have not written that human equivalent dose unit, so I am writing that. So now it is very easy to from day animal dose we can easily multiply by 5 and 10. We can calculate that per animal dose. So this is calculated by multiplying 5 and 10, and total dose per group. So 5 animals per group. So here we will directly multiply those animals. So it will be calculated for per day dose. So we have to calculate per day wise, and every day we have to calculate the doses, because every day due to the weight changes, animals are very small, so they are changing their weight very frequently. So every day we have to freshly prepare the doses. So here we have calculated total doses for per day. So we are writing that by multiplying by 5, and now we will calculate this average dose. So multiply it by 5, so it will be for total dose per day for all groups of animals. So here we have calculated total dose per group. So this is how we can calculate per day doses of any drug. So this is ready for whole uh, drug concentration, means if any drug has 3 concentration, for all we can calculate like this. Now average animal dose we have marked, because we are going to use it further. Now why we are we how to calculate each animal doses, that we will see by lower, median and higher doses. So what is the procedure to calculate, because we have the animals weight may change and they are not same every time. So for that we have to calculate again dose wise their drug concentration wise, that will be changed. So how we can do that? By cross multiplication we will see here. So 3.21 is per animal 250 gram animal dose. So 189 gram animals, how much will be the dose? We will calculate. So we have to, during cross multiplication, we have to write 250 below 189. Now we will do cross multiplication with 189 to 3.21. So we will put in bracket and divide it by 250, and we will drag it and it will calculate it for all. You can see the changes. Now like that we have to calculate for median dose and for higher doses too. And lastly we will calculate the dose value for these all animal weight. Now we will calculate the dose value. Now we will insert a column for dose volume here, and we will now calculate dose volume. Suppose 10 ml per kg is a dose volume that is mentioned in OECD guidelines. So accordingly we are taking here dose volume 10 ml per kg, and so we will write here, we will do the cross multiplication that earlier we done for 1000 gram 10 ml, then 198 gram how much. So we have to write is 1000 below 189 gram with all, they both should be together. And now we are going to calculate how much volume we have to give. So we will write here again equal to, we will take 189 multiply by 10, and in bracket we will put both of them and divided by 1000, that cross multiplication, and then we will drag it for all. So likewise we have calculated dose volume for all animal weights. So it is for lower, and same manner we have to copy and paste that, and it will be calculated for dose volume for all three groups. We have to keep in mind that we are not multiplying 5 with 5 or 10, because we have changed the concentration 5 times and 10 times, body weight is not changing, so those value will be same for all. Now we will prepare stock solution for all concentration. So here we will sum these all, and we will use the formula equal to and this sum option, and we will choose all the content of that, and then accordingly we will do for dose volume. So here we can see in 9.35 ml we have 12.01 mg we have to add to make a stock solution. So now we have to do cross multiplication to back it up to 20 ml. We have to prepare it a little more because we are going to use the vessels. In that some volume of drug will remain to stick it, and so it means the surface area will consume some liquid, so it will difficult to dispense that absolute amount we can prepare, so we have to prepare little more. Now we will prepare the stock solution by for 20 ml by cross multiplication. So we will write here 20 ml, and for that for per day. So here we have to prepare freshly for every day the dose, because the animal weight are changes daily, so we have to prepare this daily. So now we have to do the multiplication, 12.01 into 20 divided by 9.35. So here we found the dose amount, means drug amount in mg, and that is the first stock solution. Now we will do the same stock solution for high medium dose and also for the higher dose in same manner. Now our stock solution for all concentration is ready. Now we have to link this sheet with the main dose. Human dose is, suppose it is 300 mg. So accordingly the doses for all concentration are changing or not, that we have to see. If they are changing their dose, then that is okay. Otherwise we have to link those things with the main human doses. So here it is not changing because we have written 3.21 as such. So we have to link this with the main human dose and the per 250 gram the dose volume, that the dose concentration, with that we have to change it. So here we have to change it and lock it for the all concentration. So it will be for all animals. So it will be stay remain, and for all we have to do that accordingly. So here we have changed that and log the dose of per animals. So accordingly it has changed its concentration. You can see here. So we have linked, now we have linked all the means doses and dose volume with the human dose, with the change of the human dose. So now we can do it up to zero point 0.1, so that it will be easy to calculate. And now here all our sheet is ready for this kind of projects. Now you can keep this up to the above. And one more thing we have to keep in mind, the dose volume we have to calculate per ml, so that we have to write here. Now you can change your sheet according to your creativity, and also you can change the dose volume, means human dose up to 500, and accordingly you have to check that it is changing or not. So now in this sheet you have to remember some points that you have to check or change every time. That what is human dose? According to the human dose, all doses are changing or not. What is animal dose per kg? And per animal, according to their body weight, doses are linked in all over sheet or not. That is a crucial point that you have to remember. And next, how many fold the concentration we have to change, that we have to notice. And next point is, what is the drug concentration per ml volume. So the per ml volume we have to determine what is the concentration of the drug. That is crucial point. And lastly, what is animal therapeutic dose and per kg, that we have to remember. Means that we have converted from human dose to animal dose, that we have to keep in mind. And lastly, tell me how was my video, and please do subscribe and share to the person who needed this. And thank you for watching Research Needs. Thank you very much.